Are you ready to enter the world of Henry Rath's reactions?
How we doing today, Rath mates? My name is Henry Rath. This is Henry Rath's Reactions. Today we're going to hop into a music video, and that music video is going to be of Nick Nittoli's. I cannot say that band's name right for nothing. I'm so sorry. I think I'm saying it right. But this is going to be of his song, Save Women's Sports. Now, this might be a little controversial, but this was requested by the one and only. Thank you for requesting the song. Let's go now, and see what it does and see what it has to offer. So, let's hop on in. Alright, let's see. We got 3 minutes and 40 seconds of greatness. Let's hop on in. What this man gotta say?
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
You're not supposed to like me on this one.
Oh,
That's
God.
okay. I'm okay. Yeah. Men shouldn't play women's sports. Like, why do you hate women's sports? Oh, nah. Can't let them take women's sports. Yeah, I think we should save women's sports. Oh, nah. Men shouldn't play women's sports. Like, why do you hate women's sports? Oh, nah. Can't let them take women's sports. Yeah, I think...
Okay. Now, this here is very controversial. It's very controversial. First off, I'm gonna say, it's a fire beat. It's a fire beat. You can't lie and say that. You cannot lie and say that's not catchy. You cannot lie and say that's not catchy. It's kind of catchy. But speaking on that statement, men are born with testosterone and other chemicals that women don't have that excel us to be able to perform things better. Okay? That helps us to be able to perform things better. Like, we have like a better endurance. I don't know if that's the right term for it. I don't know if it is, and I'm sorry, but if it is, then you see what I'm saying? So I can see that's why he's basically, talking about this, because we have had some, some like male swimmers, which I'm pretty sure is what he's talking about since, the thumbnail. You've had some male swimmers transition to female, and then all of a sudden, they're getting like championships here, championships there, they're breaking records. Of course they're breaking records. It's a man in a woman's sport. It's gonna happen. Why are you surprised? In the case of when it doesn't happen, of course they're not gonna want to win. They don't want to diminish, other people from doing it, which is, kind of straightforward. You would expect that type of character. You would expect that type of judgment. So, let's go in and see what it sells, and let's go in and see what it has to offer. But so far, not gonna lie, it is pretty catchy. It is pretty catchy. Let's hop on in. I am staying safe. Yes, I am. Let's hop back in.
We should save women's sports. Oh, nah. Fuck Dre, I'm making my own beats. I'm here for the home team. I'm stealing the trophy. I'm ready to go, please. Put me in, coach. Tuck my dick into my short. They ain't never seen a bitch like this before. 6'2", I'ma make them bitches hit the floor. A big penis, but I passed my last physical. So don't be critical. This a race, ain't no time to get political.
Okay. You're making it hard. You're definitely making it hard. Okay, so that was a wonderful wordplay that he did. Before I say what I have to say, I'm reacting to the song. Okay? I'm reacting to the song. It's a wonderful song. The wordplay is wonderful. Is it factual? It might be. Is it true? It kind of is. Reason why. If you don't know, there have been, statements from the actual girls on the, like certain teams where, they feel somewhat uncomfortable being in the locker room with a, with a male who's parched down there, and they're in the, locker room naked. You know what I mean? It does tend to get uncomfortable. And I can assume it would get uncomfortable. I mean, if it didn't get uncomfortable, that would be kind of like awkward, you know what I mean? Like let's say if a woman came over to the men's section and she was in the locker room and she was butt all naked. You know what I mean? Butt all naked. You can't tell me not one person would look at her and be like, locker room energy. They would be like, dang, or like something like that. You know what I mean? So it's to be expected. People are gonna look. They may not try to look. They may not want to look. But you can't help but look. Like, I'm looking at you, but I'm also seeing in my peripheral vision. That's what I'm talking about. Your peripheral vision. You can still see it, even though you're not, like, looking at it physically. You can still see it over there, is what I'm saying. So, let's go now back in, and let's see what else he has to say. I'm liking it so far.
Ready for action, ready for these hoes' reaction when they all get punked like their name was Ashen. I'm the fastest, clearly I'm not holding back. Y'all ain't seen a change like this since Michael Jackson, yeah. Transitioning, but I'm gonna win by inches. Get it? By inches? Nobody can stop me. All these women mad, they not me. Got broad shoulders, that'll bring a tsunami. It's a swap me. I just get to pick and choose like which one of my opponents is quick to lose to a champion. When I play sports, I'm a man again. Who the fuck thought a vagina be a handicap? I'll see all at the meet, I got a mammogram. Gonna be a show, and everybody can attend.
That's another thing that I just thought of, which is somewhat true. Most men who play sports are very competitive. They're very competitive. They love and want to win. They love and want to win. So, I wonder, tell me in the comment section down below, I wonder if the person who he's talking about, I think maybe it's Ashton, because I did hear that word, like, name dropped. But the person who he's talking about, were they actually, like, winning records whenever they were in the male league? Were they winning records or no? Or did they only start winning records like back to back whenever they went to the female league? I'm curious to know that. I very am curious to know that. Like, if he was a good athlete or not. Or if he was a good athlete, then did he transition? And all of a sudden, he's making like, records and like breaking records or like getting trophies, you know what I mean? I just wonder if that. Because, that might be a reason why he did end up doing that transition. And he may have just, felt something, in him, or maybe had just like a spirit attached to him that made him think that he wasn't who God ordained him to be, and then he ended up changing his actual mindset just to be able to win more, maybe? Because I don't know if he transitioned. I want to get into all that. But I wonder if that's maybe the case. Comment down below in the comment section down below and let me know, because I'm really curious to know that. Let's hop back in. And I don't even think I've gotten like halfway through this video. God, I've talked too much. Let's hop back in.
Men shouldn't play women's sports. Like, why do you hate women's sports? Oh, nah. Can't let them take women's sports. Yeah, I think we should save women's sports. Oh, nah. Save women, you practically gave women a new reason to be acting crazy like they need it. Believe me, BET and MTV are gonna cover my nuts like my new Speedo. I got speed though, and these ladies need a hero, so I'm here though. Tell them they got nothing to fear though, not a weirdo, but I'm here to stomp the competition.
I'm not a widow, but I'm here to stomp the competition. I like the way he raps. I like the way he does his wordplay. I've never really heard, people like rap the way that he does. It's like he has like the type of like articulating type of rap style whenever he raps. But he always hits it on bar. He always does. I like that. Let's hop back in.
Ain't no use in signing those petitions. I'ma win this. Bitches come against me, they winded. Cause I got my pussy off of an Amazon wish list. I'm offended. I thought we were on the same team, the same gender. But now I know you hoes can't hang with a contender. Hope you having fun in this race, I'm about to end it. And I only won because of my big erection. Lick my pussy, it's sweet scented. I gotta get ready for a winner's reception.
Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. I'm trying to be completely unbiased towards it. And I'm trying to like help it out. But for some of my viewers that watch this might be a little vulgar, and if it is, I apologize. I'm sorry. But it's a reaction, so I gotta do it. But you can't lie, it's a fire song. You can't lie. It's a pretty fire song. It's a pretty fast song, and you gotta give props to the guy. He's not afraid to speak his mind, which we do have a thing called, freedom of speech. Freedom of speech. It is a thing. It is a thing. So, he's living his scene, he's living his life, he's speaking his mind, and you know what? We have nothing to say but to approve of it. So, Mr. Nick Nittoli, there you go, guys. Hopefully I said that right. Thank you for producing your song, sir. It's good, pretty good content, and shucks. You're speaking your mind about the situation, which a lot of people are actually scared to do. Thank you. Let's hop back in and let's see what else he has to say. Hopefully it won't be a little too vulgar. It probably will be a major vulgar.
Men shouldn't play women's sports. Like why do you hate women's sports? Oh nah. Can't let them take women's sports. Yeah, I think we should save women's sports. Oh nah. Talk about discrimination. I won by a few pubic hairs and now they hating. Face it, y'all can't beat me, I'm amazing. If you got something to say to my face, man. You gon' need a stool or some fucking elevation. Cause I'm probably the tallest manchi in the nation. True, and that's no fabrication.
Okay, so that's true as well. I also have that question. So how tall is the actual person? Because if he's taller than all the women in his sports, or in all the women in his, on his team and the competitors team, that also plays an effect whenever you swim. Because if you're taller, then shucks, you get more of an arm reach, so you can pull yourself across the water faster. That makes sense to me, does it not? Does it not? It makes sense to me. You would get more of a leeway, so you should, shucks, if you're trying, you should win, every single match, low-key. Every single match. Could you have a longer wingspan? Let's say that, a person that's, let's say 6'2", right? A person that's 6'2" is in the sport where the tallest the people are on there is, either, 5'9" or 5'10". That person that's 6'2" is gonna be whooping them people. They're gonna be gone. They're gonna be gone across that water. They're not gonna be able to catch up to them at all. At all. Think about it. It's physics. Let's hop back in.
Looking down on these women every which way. I'm a giant, don't try it. I could dunk on these cunts like I'm Kobe Bryant. I'm a product of science. How the fuck is it right? You've been working your whole life and it comes down to one night. And I came to steal it from you, not a woman from youth, but I'm here, so fuck you. And I'm here to show you what the world has come to. Just a little snip, look what I've become, dude. Men shouldn't play women's sports. Why do you hate women's sports? Oh
nah. I love that part. I love that part so much. So I heard him talk about the height. I heard him talk about basketball. So he's talking about all women's sports, where men have transitioned and they're in the female sports now, and now they're dominating. That's what he's talking about right there, which is kind of true. It's kind of true. So I like this. I like this a lot. He's speaking his mind. He's living in the scene. He's speaking his truth, which is what you should do. You should speak your truth, not let anything hold you back. And if it does hurt some hearts, well, shucks, those people, shouldn't have listened to it at all. They shouldn't listen to it. Not everything's gonna be for everybody. Not everything's gonna be for everybody. If you don't like it, if you don't like a video, shucks, click off of it. It's not the video for you. But don't just diminish the person's, other content, because they may have made some good stuff in the past, or they may make some good stuff in the future. Just might be that one song right there you just don't like. Let's say listening to Drake. Some people love all the Drake songs. Some people love some certain Drake songs, and some people don't like other Drake songs. It just depends on whatever your preference is. So, I like this. It's okay. It's a controversial one, which is to be expected with Nick Nittoli. So, let's hop back in, and I want to think we might be finishing it off, and we are. So, let's hop back in.
Nah. Can't let them take women's sports. I think we should save women's sports.
So, nah. I love that.
Shouldn't play women's sports.
It's so catchy.
You hate women's sports. So, nah. Can't let them take women's sports. I think we should save women's sports. So, nah.
I'm sorry. I gotta say, I love that chorus. I like that chorus. It's so good. It's so good. We can't let them take women's sports. Why do y'all hate women's sports? Oh, nah. It's so catchy. You cannot say it's not catchy. Guys, that was our reaction to Nick Nittoli's Nittoli. Save women's sports. Again, Thank you for requesting this song, and I truly hope you enjoyed the reaction and you actually stayed this long. If you did, then text I'm here. Comment down below. It'll mean a lot. It'll mean a lot. It'll mean a whole lot. So guys, I truly hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to say love you. If you enjoyed it, comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe. Because we're literally above 1,016 subscribers. I think so. So guys, I thank you, love you so much. Don't forget to say, live your best life. Let no one say what you can or cannot do, because you can do anything that you put your mind to. And as we always say, without further ado, wrath out. Don't let anyone tell you what you can't do. If you can change your mind, you can change your world. You can do anything that you want to do. So I love y'all. And wrath out.
Right.